Well, hey guys, I'm glad to see you today. Wanted to go ahead and break open the Bible and get some wisdom from it for daily living. The Bible is where we go to know God and to know His ways. And so, if we want to be like Jesus and live a life that honors God and brings God's blessings on ourselves and people around us, then we've got to live God's way. Wisdom literature in the Bible is a great place to go for that. So, we're going to be looking in the book of Proverbs, okay? Kind of the quintessential book for wisdom within the Bible. So we're going to be looking at Proverbs chapter 1, and we're going to look at verse 10. All right. It says, "My child, if sinners entice you, turn your back on them. They may say, 'Come and join us. Let's hide and kill someone. Just for fun, let's ambush the innocent. Let's swallow them alive like the grave. Let's swallow them whole like those who go down to the pit. Think of the great things we'll get. We'll fill our houses with all the stuff we take. Come, throw your lot with us. We'll all share the loot.' My children, don't go along with them. Stay far away from their paths. They rush to commit evil deeds. They hurry to commit murder. If a bird sees a trap being set, it knows to stay away. But these people set an ambush for themselves. They are trying to get themselves killed. Such is the fate of all who are greedy for money. It robs them of life." Okay, there's a lot here. And it really comes down to that very first verse I read. It says, "My child, if sinners entice you, turn your back on them." And it tries to give this illustration of basically killing someone and taking their belongings to enrich yourself. And while I seriously doubt that anyone here is tempted to go commit murder to make themselves rich, or honestly for any reason, I guess a possibility exists. So if that's a possibility for you, then obviously I'm telling you, pull back away from that. Anyone who would encourage you to go that direction is not good for you. Leave that person behind as fast as you can. But for most of us, it's going to be smaller things. It might be that robbery. It might be lying on tax returns, or lying to your boss or something. But the point is that there's some sin, something you know it's wrong. And so someone comes along and says, "Hey, let's do this. It'll benefit us. It'll help us out in life. We'll get ahead. If you lie to your boss, maybe you'll get ahead at the job and you'll be in a better position. You'll get promoted." I don't know, whatever it is. But the point is that it has some benefit to us. But King Solomon here, the wisest man on earth, he's sitting there and he's tapping us on the shoulder saying, "Hey, look, these aren't people you want to run around with. These aren't things that you want to do." Okay? Because in the end, it comes back to bite you. Like the old saying goes, the truth will always out. Okay? So the dishonest things we do to gain whatever, in the end, it comes back. Jesus even said, that which is done in secret will be shouted from the rooftops. So the things that we're trying to hide, the sins that we've committed in order to get ahead, guys, it's going to come back and haunt us. And so I just want to challenge you. Obviously, avoid those things. When those temptations come your way, turn away from it. Go do whatever it takes in order to avoid doing something you know is wrong. But honestly, the harder part is the friends, the acquaintances, the coworkers that are trying to pull us towards that. If there's people in your life who are trying to pull you towards sin, something you know that you know is wrong, then you need to leave that person behind. You need to get away from them. You need to sever that friendship. Not saying you may not be able to get away from them altogether, but you can sever that relationship in a way so it's not pulling you towards it anymore. Okay? So that's what I want to encourage you, is that when temptation comes, avoid it, and then avoid the people who are pulling you towards sin. That's what it comes down to. All right? That's what I had for you guys. I love you, and I will see you next time.